How do you find hot farms? What blockchain could they potentially be on? We'll cover that in this video. If you don't know who I am, my name is Seb Monty, and I am the general manager of validator.com. Stake your soul with us. You must stake your soul. Staking your soul gives you 11% approximately APY, and if you don't do it, then you lose out to inflation. I've got plenty more videos covering that. But if you're here because of DeFi gains, then that's what I'm very, very keen on. However, not everything is going to work out. So of course, nothing is financial advice. I'm just going to say it once. Nothing is financial advice. I'm telling you what I'm doing. I'm telling you how I think. And then you can put your comments below. If you've got a different viewpoint, go for it. Point is, crypto, we're here to make money. We're here to have some fun. It's addictive making money. It's magical internet money. And I think it's worthwhile. Most of my profits will, of course, go into staking soul. Okay, so how do we actually work out where money is going to be treated best? Well, it depends in crypto, which is kind of small. It depends on bridged volume. We can really only make money with smart contracts. So you can buy Bitcoin, Bitcoin can go up, and then you can sell Bitcoin. That's making money, of course, but you can't liquidity provide or whatever. So we need a blockchain with smart contracts. We need a blockchain that has a whole lot of traction. Cardano doesn't have a whole lot of traction. Maybe it does sometime this cycle. I'm not going to have a dig at the Cardano bros, but probably not. The truth is probably not. So if we go to DeFi Llama, this is the best aggregate source for information. We can see the net flows by blockchain in the last day. And right now, Arbitrum's getting a whole lot of love. 30 milli, Binance Chain 16.5. Sizable amount of money is leaving Ethereum, but then where is it going? It doesn't actually show where it's going. That's strange. Some money is leaving Solana. If we have a look at over the last month, we can see Arbitrum is getting a huge amount. I have no idea why, honestly. And Solana is getting a sizable amount. And then once again, it's leaving Ethereum. Now, when we see funds go from one ecosystem to another and they continue to go like that, that is a good indicator. It's a good indicator that money's going where it's treated best. We can also check out dBridge. dBridge is my preferred bridge. I do not like the token. I don't think it has good tokenomics. I mentioned that before. Just don't think there's upside in the token at present. Last 7 days, you can see a whole lot of money move to BNB chain. BNB chain is, created by Binance. CZ is the GOAT of crypto, and he's going to put some love into BNB chain. It's not going to be as good as Solana, but it could be a very good opportunity. We've got BNB chain, we've got Bearer chain. There are other ones that will prop up, and they could have some decent farming rewards. So when you see money go into an ecosystem like here, I really don't see why Arbitrum's getting so much love. Not on this bridge, maybe on another bridge, but there could be opportunities. This is over the last 7 days. We would also want to check it over the last day, because this could dictate moves. Okay, so money's moving. BNB is still leading. Far and wide, they're leading. I would love to see Abstract get some love. Abstract, of course, attached to Luca Nets and Pudgy Penguins. The issue is they don't do DeFi. And this is where we can also work out a bit of information here in case I miss something or you do your own research, which of course is your goal. It's my goal for you. You go have a look at the overview and you can have a look at like the top blockchains. Ethereum's the top. However, most of it's not really active. It kind of passively sits there, doesn't really earn much. Solana's pretty close to probably being the next, but it could be a little bit different. But you can also just type in something like, I think Sui's managing to grow their TVL. This is important, a growing TVL, and Abstract is not, but we'll check it out. It's not growing TVL even like over the month. Bearer chain has a whole lot. A lot of it is like staked ETH. So it's not really growing, but it has grown a little bit. In fact, it's grown quite a bit, to be perfectly honest, since mainnet went out a couple of days ago. Now, to work out Arbitrum, we could have a look directly at Arbitrum. We can have a look at the category that is like DEXs, liquidity managers, things like that. And we'd probably want to put in a TVL range. We'd want a minimal amount. We could, of course, just search by TVL. Lending's not going to do us any good. Uniswap's over here, and we can have a look and see what's kind of cooking. Personally, I do think Pancake gets a whole lot of love. and we can come to Pancake because it's on multiple networks, a whole lot of networks, most of the liquidity I think being on BNB chain, and we can search by the API and see what's cooking. If it's low TVL, we can't get into anything that has low TVL. Like if you jump onto base chain, and that's probably going to be also a very worthwhile place to play. All these things with less than $100,000 worth of liquidity, not going to be worthwhile. There's Andy. I don't know what Andy is. I'm assuming it's a meme coin. This could be pretty decent, but we'd have to go through and give it a little bit of an assessment. What you want to look at is you want to see how the liquidity has been over the last few days. I'm not sure if that's showing us like that. Volume's going down. The fee in 24 hours, that's kind of low, to be honest. The TVL is quite low as well, though. So I guess when you factor that in, it's pretty decent. Volume has increased. So maybe this would be something worth looking at. We can view this on BSC scan and it'll show us two different tokens. Go find Andy. There'll be an easier way to do it, but this is the way that I'm going to do it. Go and grab the contract address. We can see the market cap, but it's probably a good idea if we go and have a look at CoinGecko. Go to CoinGecko, paste it in, Andy BSC. I have no idea what this is. I've never seen this token before in my life. Have a look how long it's been going for. It's been going for only a couple of days. It's a $17 million market cap. Andy token. It's down 21% on the day. It's got a, well, nothing too exciting, but could be kind of cool. This might be worth jumping into, but probably a little bit too high risk for me. Now, if we go to Uniswap, I'm unsure if there's anything like properly cooking. We can select the protocol on networks, and the API is nothing crazy. I think Unichain itself will start to cook. It will certainly start to cook. We've got ETH and Shell on Unichain. Go and copy that. Go back to CoinGecko, paste that in here, see if we can find it. This liquidity pool, this is printing, and there might be some Uni rewards coming. So this would be something I would definitely look into. I would need to see, it's ETH and Shell. What is this Shell? So we may want to get into this. I would cover this blockchain another day because I need to learn a few things about it, see if there's any liquidity rewards. But TVL's low. It's earning $1,000 in fees. It could be worth it jumping in here for 7 days, not a long term. And I'm more referring to, in the previous video, compounding my position in terms of compounding our earnings through multiple positions. We wouldn't sit in this for 180 days, most likely. There's plenty of other dApps that I haven't heard of. So I would have a look at them. You would have a look at them. You'd have a look at other YouTube reviews on it. You check if it's audited. You want to make sure there's an audit. It doesn't mean that it's safe. It just means that it has been checked. It is safer. So this Superform could be good. No idea what it is, but maybe. But the last one I kind of want to show is Aerodrome. This is based on quite a few different networks, actually, I believe. But liquidity here can certainly print. I need to play around to get familiar because I don't fully understand it. And impermanent loss could be quite sizable. We want to avoid that as much as possible. But some of these pools are really, really cooking. I mean, look at this one, USDC and Trump. If you can earn 9,000% or more fees, I mean, 10,000 on $184,000 worth of liquidity. This could be definitely worth it. But that's just an overview of how I'm looking for where our money could be treated best. I want to end just by saying nothing I say is financial advice. Sometimes I'll get it right. Sometimes I get it wrong. Anyway, I believe it's addictive. I believe it's fun. I believe it's worth learning. You can just chase meme coins if you want to. You'll probably end up wrecked. You can just stake your soul if you want to. I would certainly appreciate that. However, you may want a little bit more upside to grow your portfolio, in which case I think DeFi farming is the way to go. In general, though, I think it's very fun, very addictive, so you may want to check it out and stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, check out these videos on the side, and I'll catch you in the next video.